When your money is rooted in the approval of the person you're sleeping with, you can literally be sleeping with the enemy. Let's get into it. Hello, beautiful. You tuned in to She's Beyond Elevated with Dr. Kimberly Dunlap, the space where purpose meets power and faith meets execution. Here, we don't play small. We rise, we heal, and we elevate on every level. So get ready to shift your mindset, reclaim your brilliance, and step into the version of you that's been waiting to emerge. Let's get into it. Welcome back to She's Beyond Elevated, the safe space where we tell the truth even when it shakes the table. So today's episode is one I have really been battling with. It might ruffle some feathers, okay? But sis, I have to tell you, it's really necessary at this point. Why your vagina is keeping you broke. Now, parents, if you are listening and the children are around, this may be something that you may want to censor, but it is a conversation that we're going to have, right? Because when your money and the moves you make with your money are rooted in the approval of the person you're sleeping with, you might just be sleeping with the enemy. Okay, now let me just start by saying this. Your womb is not just a physical organ, right? It's a sacred space. It's a sacred center of creation, your intuition, your power. The one thing about your womb, okay, men have stomachs, but women have wombs. You are able to birth life through your womb. Now I want you to sit and think about that for just a second. You are literally able with this organ to bring another human being into this world. Now, if that's not a sacred space, I don't know what is. I'm not negating what men do, but let's just be real. Every person in the world came through a woman. But when you give access to someone who doesn't really value you, doesn't really invest in what you're doing, or drains that very life force from you, you're not only giving away your body, right? You're giving away your brilliance as well, because all of that becomes stifled when you're sleeping with the wrong person. Your sexual energy creates. Okay. And what it creates just depends on the level of alignment you're in. If he's not elevating you, like truly, he's extracting from you. So I always say, I have a little saying that I say all the time. I don't expect for you to add to me, and you really don't have to. I have what I need, but don't subtract from me. Same premise. You don't have to do anything. But if you're not going to do anything, at least just as you don't add, don't subtract either. Right? So, how many women do you know who stay in jobs they absolutely hate, like despise, because their man, you diggle my air quotes, their man doesn't want them to make more money, right? Or who undercharge because they're afraid of intimidating their partner. You're so scared to hurt his feelings, his pride, his ego, that you will take the lesser when you know you were built for the more. And you know it. You dim the light, which is you, which is the essence of the woman, the essence of you, the essence of the creation. And creation isn't just about childbirth. I'm talking about creating projects and creating movements and creating an impact on the world, because that fire burns deep within you. Men have a sixth sense, but women have a precious gift, and that's intuition. We are led by that sacred force, right? So how many women do you know who actually fund, right, someone else's dreams while they play small? So she will go all out to help him boost his rap career. He's 62. She's still giving everything she got for his rap career. And he been in the same rap career for 40 years. And he in the same place. But she's funding it because she wants to uphold him, wants to build his dream, while she's taking the light and the wind and out of her own sail. We all know that someone, sis. Listen, that's not love. That's financial codependency disguised as a partnership. He making all the decisions in the house, but she paying the mortgage, light bill, phone bill, his phone bill, her credit cards, her car payment, his car insurance, and his child support from his other baby mama. When your worth is wrapped up in someone else's validation, your money will always be capped. Think about that. When it takes for someone outside of you to give you the thumbs up to move forward in something that you want to do, that same thumbs up has the ability to cap what you make. It has the ability of stifling the impact that you can make. It also has the ability to block the legacy that you're trying to build for yourself, your children, your grandchildren, right? This is the part that really gets deep, because many women fear the loss of a partner more than they fear the loss of purpose. Sit with that. Would rather not lose him, but they would be okay with letting go of what the universe, God, whatever your beliefs are, purpose them to do in this time, in this space. You were actually created to play background in your life, is their thought. You weren't created for that. You're not supposed to be in the background of anything. You have to play your life full out. Ask yourself, who am I outside of this relationship? If you were the girl that kept herself up, stayed in shape, took care of her skin, took care of her hair, did all of the things, and then you got with him and he says to you, well, I don't like my women flashy. Or who you doing all of that for? So you stopped. You low key don't even buy yourself pretty panties no more, because he want to know who you trying to be sexy for. Me, her, she, whatever. Me. That's who I'm doing it for, because it makes me feel good. That's what I'm doing it for. Ask yourself, what did I stop building, launching, charging when I got involved in this? Because if being desired has cost you being paid, it's time to make a different choice, lady. It is seriously time to reevaluate what it is you're doing with your life. And let me just give a caveat before I give you the power moves for this week. This is not to bash men I'm talking to you. Love, when done right and correctly, is beautiful. Love is patience. Love is kind. Love does not envy. And when you are with a partner who would rather see you dimmed down to nothing than to have to admit to himself, this is who you are, it's time to make a choice, sis. It's trying to make another choice. Real talk. All right. But here are the 3 power moves I want you to do today to reclaim your financial energy, right? Number 1, cut ties or cut soul ties. Because ties are different, but soul ties, cut soul ties that drain you, right? If he's not contributing to your emotional, spiritual, financial health, mental health, why is he still in your bed? Why? Don't look at me. I can't answer the question. Why is he still there? Number 2, rebuild your identity around your purpose, not your partner. Okay? So you are the brand of you, right? You're the legacy, the generational curse breaker. Don't dim for a man who's still trying to find his own light. That is definitely what is meant by being equally yoked with your partner. That's vital. Because when you are not equally yoked, it causes someone to take the back seat in the relationship. And ladies, I'm tired of the backseat passenger being you or us. We're not doing it. It's time. You were purposed for something so much bigger than what you're giving yourself credit for. Your time is now. And number 3, channel your sexual energy into wealth building moves. Now, I am going to have, and I am in the talks right now of securing a very, very powerful sex therapist, because I want her to come on and have a conversation with us, because this is big. This is big for women, right? I want you to take that same sexual aggression. Oh, I just got to have him, blah, 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 blah. The same magnetism that you go with that you put into that, put it in your business. Put it in your vision. Put it into the brand of you, right? Build yourself up. When you do this, watch what manifests when you stop misusing the magic that you have. Because sexual magic it's real. The energy is real. Right? Now here's your power prompt for today. I want you to ask yourself, where have I compromised my financial elevation for emotional validation? Okay. This isn't just in your romantic relationships. This is in every relationship of your life. Where have you compromised your elevation financially for some emotional validation because you have a body there, a warm body? Now, it's no shame, right? No shame in it. This is just the truth. Truth sets you free. That's what my grandma used to say. And sis, it always gets you paid. Tell the truth and see how your money flows to you. Yet, book your private strategy session. I'll help you reconnect to the woman you were actually before you made her small to be in love. Right? Because you deserve a relationship and revenue, pleasure and profit, fulfillment and funds. So until next time, You weren't born to blend in. You were built to break ceilings, break out of boxes, and break generational curses. Stay bold, stay brilliant, stay beyond elevated. Until next time. Well, beautiful, thank you for tuning in to She's Beyond Elevated with Dr. Kimberly Dunlap. If this episode spoke to your soul, share it with another woman ready to rise. Remember, elevation isn't a destination, it's a decision. Keep shining, keep walking in purpose, and I'll see you in the next episode.